My name is Mike, and I'm a drug addict. I believe that great leaders live like drug addicts. When I say that, I mean two different things. I mean, when I look at the leaders in our history, in our past, I see people that are fixing, managing, controlling, just like addicts in active addiction. When I think about the great leaders in our future, I think they will look like addicts in recovery and lead in a fundamentally different way. Our leaders have become so obsessed with their followers that they're no longer leading, they're being led. I don't care if you're at work, if you're at home, if you're in your social circles, or especially online, everybody's trying to look just a little bit better than they do, am I right? We're taught who the great leaders are and how we become them. Not learning to be our true self will make us a great leader. This is something that we as humans have been fighting forever because we want to be part of the group and we think we have to hide parts of ourselves in order to be the best version of ourselves, but I'm here to tell you that's not true. We're in a services economy now. And in a services economy, the product is no longer a widget on the shelf. The product is a human. We are the product now. And in a world where technology has dramatically reduced our connection, this has made connection a premium. And those that are able to connect with other humans will win. But our companies and our leaders are not able to adapt to this change. Consumers and employees are begging for authenticity from their products, their leaders, and their companies, and they aren't getting it. And it's not because there's anything wrong with our leaders. It's just no one ever showed them how.
When I got clean, they told me there were 3 principles that were so important, if I didn't practice them on a daily basis, I wouldn't live. They told me I had to practice rigorous authenticity, I had to surrender the outcome, and I had to do uncomfortable work.
In less than 8 years, I went from a temporary rep at a kiosk in a mall working for this Fortune 50 company to being promoted to a corporate manager with 19 direct reports and a $250 million P&L in my 20s. As a drug addict with no college degree. These 3 principles made me an Inc. 500 founder as an entrepreneur, and they've made me a 3-time CEO. We built our company on these 3 principles. They became the foundation of our culture. And as a result, we grew 20,000% in less than 6 years. We did 99% customer retention rating because they loved the way that we did business. It was very different. I never lost one employee that I wanted to keep, no negative attrition. We were ultimately acquired by a publicly traded company. And when I left that company and I thought about how the heck did we do this? How did we have this success? I traced everything back to these 3 principles and I decided that I wanted to share them with other people so they could experience the same thing, because here's the thing. I've heard about authenticity. It sounds like a self-help new agey thing, right? No, it drives concrete business outcomes, but you have to know how to do it. And that's why I call it living mask-free. Wouldn't it be cool if you did this with your team, right? Because now you have a language in which you can talk about it. You don't have to sit there and say, oh man, I don't know how to do this thing, or I'm gonna get found out, I'm an imposter, or whatever. You can go, dude, hey, remember what that crazy drug addict said? And I've gotten messages from leaders in over 25 countries that tell me that these 3 principles are changing their life and the way that they lead. Mask-free cultures have more time, they have more trust. And everybody from the CEO down to the lowest level employee is able to represent their unique perspective, and they don't have to hold it back. A truly great leader looks someone in the eye that is following them and says, I'm in the middle of the shit right now. I have no idea how the story ends, but watch what I do and walk with me. There is a great leader living inside of each and every one of you. But if you want the world to see it, you're gonna have to do what drug addicts do.